Hi, my name is Jordan Nagel, and I am currently a student in the Master's Program of Health and Kinesiology. I am the graduate assistant for the men's basketball team here on campus at NSU. I obtained my bachelor's degree from NSU with an emphasis on health and physical education. I am taking this course as an elective for the Health and Kinesiology Master's Program. I chose this course so it will strengthen my skills as a professional leader in the classroom or in the gymnasium. Since I am not currently a teacher, I'm going to talk about the skills that we do as coaching staff with the teaching domains that we use in this class. The first domain I'm going to state is domain number 2, which is discipline, which is the teacher clearly defines expected behavior. We as a coaching staff clearly define behavior with our players in a team meeting before any practice or anything team related before season. We do this by having a social networking policy such as this. Our players know certain things not to do social networking wise. They have NCAA rules that they have to obtain throughout the season. They have to have certain expectations in the classroom to be eligible to play. Another thing with discipline as a coaching staff that we do is stop inappropriate behavior as soon as it happens, whether it's in the classroom, on the floor, off the floor, in the locker room, in the weight room, wherever. We stop it promptly and we take care of it. For example, one of the players isn't doing the right thing, not working as hard as they should, not pushing themselves. We immediately stop, discipline them, get them to go, give positive feedback, get them going, motivate them to push themselves. The next domain is domain number 4, which is lesson plans, which states the teacher develops daily lesson plans designed to achieve identified objectives. Since we technically don't have lesson plans, I'm going to show you a practice schedule that we as a coaching staff create every single day for our players. This is an example of a practice schedule that we have every day. We have it exactly timed to where we are able to transition from drill to drill without wasting any time. We as a coaching staff meet together before practice, talk about what skills, what things we need to work on as a team that we need to develop and come up with for that particular day. So, like you just saw, we have a practice schedule. Each player gets a practice schedule. They know what they're expected to do day in and day out. Like I said before, the coaching staff meets before practice and what we need to work on, and that is our lesson plan as coaches. The next domain I'm going to talk about is domain number 12, which is models, which says the teacher demonstrates models the desired skill or process. Out on the floor, when we instruct the drill, we as a coaching staff, managers included, show the players what we're going to do for that particular drill. We show them, we verbally show them, we may demonstrate, we provide directions for what we expect as a staff that we want out of our players for that particular drill. The drills will show expectations, and we will stop instruction when needed if a player has a question or anything like that, if they are confused and don't know how to perform the drill properly. The next domain is monitors, domain number 13, which states the teacher checks to determine if students are progressing towards state objectives. Obviously, we don't have state objectives, but we do have standards and skills that we want our players to obtain and perform. We, especially as assistant coaches, like myself, give positive feedback and monitor and walk around the gym throughout practice. If a certain player is not doing the right thing, is struggling with something that we really want to do offensively or defensively, it is my job to pull them aside, talk to them, teach them individually what they're doing wrong while the rest of the team is performing practice. like I said, assistant coaches consistently walk around and monitor and correct throughout practice and even during gameplay. Gameplay, a player comes to the bench, we pull them aside as assistant coaches and talk to them, tell them what they need to do better, or if they're not doing anything wrong, we give positive feedback and tell them, that they're doing a great job. The last domain I'm going to talk about today is domain number 15, which is established closure, which states the teacher summarizes and fits into context what has been taught. Every day after practice, we either go into the locker room or meet at half court as a team and talk about the day. We talk about what just happened in practice. We talk about, what did we work on? How are we going to get better? What we need to do to improve to get better tomorrow. We give positive reinforcement and talk about the skills taught that day. Players may have questions at this time. That is our chance to really learn from them and then to learn from us. So that is basically how we as coaches incorporate part of this TLE model that teachers put in the classroom. We try to incorporate some of that stuff into the gym. Thank you.